So I took my kids to school this morning, and it's World Mental Health Day, so they all had to wear their yellow accessories. It was very sweet. Everyone had, socks on, hair braids, headbands, all that sort of thing. And parents are very good, and grown-ups are very good at telling kids to share their feelings, and we're all generally very good at bringing up the next generation to be open and honest about their feelings. But as adults and grown-ups, we're still terrible at this. It's something that we're just not good at, and it's becoming a serious problem now. Mental health is becoming a serious issue. It's now at the point where it's 1 in 6 people suffer depression at some point. Industry specific, 2 construction workers are still taking their life every week, which is just, it's a disgusting figure, and it's something that needs to change. People need to normalise talking and opening up about this sort of stuff. From my point of view, it's no secret, 5 years ago I lost my dad quite suddenly. It was a big shock to us all, and we really struggled with it. I struggled with it. Didn't really tell anyone, dealt with it. We had COVID at the time as well. It was all very, it was just quite full on. Never really dealt with it at the time, but thankfully for me, I did have a good friend of mine, who had been through something similar, and I made a real point of, we had sat down and had conversations, and I think it really helped that he'd been through something similar. But like the fact that we sort of just sat and chatted about it, didn't have to be majorly in depth, but the difference it made from just talking about it made such a difference, and we still do to this day as well, because it makes a huge difference. And I think that's the important thing, having people who understand what you're going through. A lot of people don't share because they don't think people understand what they're going through, so it's good to find people who perhaps are on par or have those similar feelings. Much the same in our industry as well. A lot of our worry is, people aren't doing well enough, people aren't making enough money, people's businesses aren't going well enough. It's such a like a full-on topic that people don't want to share because they feel too proud to. And I think amongst tradespeople, it's so important to share that, because everyone's going through it, everyone's had it, everyone's done it, everyone's either going through it now or have been at least at some point. So we need to get over this sort of just stigma of it and just talk about it, because it's such a common thing that's just does not shared. So it is really important to, I implore everyone to just talk about it. Just make sure you share. If you're feeling like that, talk to someone, because it is so important. At the end of this video, I'm going to put up all the numbers for people. If you don't want to talk to someone you know, or someone on social media, which is also a good idea, then there's numbers on there as well. But it is really important. This is a big issue, and I think it really needs to be dealt with. People need to talk.